Hey YouTube, Davron Karimov here. While everybody else is talking about the stimulus money, oh, when am I getting my stimulus check? I haven't gotten a response from the SBA. Am I getting my SBA money? I wanted to come out here to you guys to talk about a problem that's affecting pretty much everybody else in the alternative lending industry. Do people call it that? Do people actually call it that, the alternative lending industry? I just had the conversation with my former co-founder, the person that helped me start my company back in the day. He actually built my website for me. And by the way, the new company that he's working on is Rujay.ai. If you are serious about growing your merchant cash advance business, or you just want to get started in merchant cash advance, business loan, broker, whatever you want to call it, go in the link in the description. They'll build you an admin, a CRM, a website, and they'll give you their lender list of about 100 lenders. So there's no excuse not to get started. But that's the link in the description. We're extending the promo code. It's not on my part, but if you probably tell them, hey, Davron Karimov sent me, they'll probably still give you the extra discount. Just let them know that Davron Karimov sent you there. And also, if you are trying to get some free money, instead of waiting for the stimulus check, okay, which I know a lot of you guys are waiting for that $1,200, but instead of waiting for that, why don't you just go in the link in the description for Webull, where you get 2 free stocks up to $1,400 value when you deposit $100, and no strings attached. You could sell the stocks right away after that. But one of the problems with the stimulus that was actually mentioned to me about the PPP, in particular the SBA money, is, look, I mean, people are applying right now for that PPP loans, right? That's a problem. And what I just got off the phone with, I just had a conversation with, they actually had a $50,000 contract that was, ready to go. But then just today, they got approved for a $1 million PPP loan. Imagine competing with that. Imagine competing with a 1% interest rate over a 30-year term. Okay, there's no way we could compete with that. I'm just saying. But if a person's getting a PPP loan for $1 million, basically the business owner was like, why would I need to take your $50,000 at a factor rate of double digits when I could just get this PPP loan for 1% interest? A quick recap on the PPP loan in case you've been living under a rock. It's called the Paycheck Protection Program. And what it does is, if you spend 75% of your money on payroll, the money that the SBA gives you, it's actually forgivable. So you can actually not even pay that back. But typically it's going to be payments are going to be deferred for about 6 months. And then after that, it's going to be a 1% interest rate for 30 years. And a lot of people are getting them right now. And the problem number 2, the second problem that I want to bring up right now, which doesn't necessarily have to do with the PPP or the stimulus or the SBA, but it has to do with the business owners that already have existing financing on their business. Basically, all these lenders are reaching out to them right now, and all the business owners are putting lowering payments on their current lenders. They're putting either lowering payments or they're putting stop payments on their current cash advance payments, daily or weekly ACH withdrawals on their funding. So that presents a huge problem for us, because if I was an underwriter, my intuition would be, okay, if they're putting stop payments on these lenders, that generally means that they can't afford what they're getting in the first place. How could they possibly afford a second position or a third position or a fifth position if they can't even handle the payments on these first advances? Why am I still wearing this thing? Like, there's no reason for me wearing the headset right now. Okay, so obviously this presents a huge problem for us alternative lenders and the alternative lending industry. But there is a silver lining, okay? There's a silver lining, and I want to share it with you guys because this might actually be the solution. So after you get approved for the PPP loan, Paycheck Protection Program loan, there's actually a 2-week buffer from when you get approved to the time you get funded. So during that 2 weeks, if someone could use perhaps a bridge loan during that time, let's say their business is struggling, they're about to be put out of business, they're about to go bankrupt, which is not far from the norm. I mean, honestly, a lot of these businesses lost 100% of their revenue because they're shut down. They're literally closed. So, you talk about that, basically the people need the money. What are you gonna do without the money, basically, at that point? And so my solution that I came up with my former co-founder is, since they already have to wait 2 weeks, we could get them a bridge loan. And if there was a lender out there, I'm just going into speculation mode, but let's just say if there was a lender out there that could put an advance on the PPP loan. Let's just say you're waiting for the PPP loan, and the lender knows that you got approved for the PPP loan. Why don't they just give a small percentage of that, a small portion of that, as an advance until the 2 weeks expire, till they get their PPP loan? That seemed like a great idea to me. And if there's any lenders doing that out there, leave a comment, because I know a lot of you guys are business loan brokers out there. Leave a comment and let us know. And because that's huge. If you have something like that, something similar to that kind of program where we can give you an advance, or it's like say you're putting in a deposit on a car, right? When you buy a car, you put a down payment on the car, you put an advance on the car, and then you get the car. You put a deposit on the car, and then you get the car. But I seriously think that this type of program, if it existed, it would significantly help business owners. And I know in my last video I talked about how, dude, I stay away from anything that's not a cash advance. But if this kind of program exists, I think it would be super beneficial to the industry. And that's all I have for you guys today. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please try to leave a like on this video so we can get this video out to more people, increase our reach. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. It's the #1 merchant cash advantage channel here on YouTube currently. And what else do I want to say? Oh yeah, if you have any suggestions or recommendations for what kind of videos you want to see me make, hit me up. Hit me up. I'm trying to get your ideas. All right, and I'm gonna head out. Talk to you soon. Thanks for watching. Peace. Davron Karimov out.